I'm Ian Hunter, Sales and Marketing for MRG Systems, and we provide the screen display solutions to the betting market. The company is over 34 years old, and it was set up originally to provide teletext solutions to the commodities and finance markets. And then beyond that, we developed screen solutions for the betting market, and William Hill were one of our first clients. And over the years, we've finessed and developed those products much further. Originally, of course, the capability for a PC to address more than one screen was very difficult, so we had to develop our own PC that could address up to 20 screens. These days we're using off-the-shelf technologies and we're using larger screens, and many of the bookmakers are migrating to those solutions, but the original old solution that we developed is still being used and has been used for nearly 20 years in bookmaker shops. One of the products that we brought with us to this show is called LiveSpace, and it's a digital signage solution. So it has very general appeal. It could be used as well as the betting industry, it could be in hospitality, it could be in education, health, it could be in general retail. And it's a digital signage solution with some very sophisticated capabilities, many of which have been learned through our other products that we provide to the betting industry, which use real-time live data. Any good digital signage system needs a strong scheduling capability. Scheduling adds automation, which means that you don't have manual intervention. That's important because that reduces errors. But other features include RSS feeds. Its video capabilities are also extremely good. We have contracts with some very large companies, people like UK Parliament and YouTube, in fact. So these are features that we've refined and we've finessed to make them useful to our clients. LiveSpace is capable of addressing screens with a resolution up to 4K. The beauty of 4K, of course, is that if you've got a lot of information that you want to share, then it's still very crisp and you can fit a lot of data on the screen. We also have touchscreen solutions as well, so that the beauty of a touchscreen solution means that the customer chooses the focus, the things that they want to look at. So we have a very wide variety of capability and functionality. LiveSpace has been written so that it doesn't need a studio like the betting product needs, and it's a single operator solution. A lot of it is very, very familiar to the first time user. The idea being that we need people to pick up and use the system very quickly. We don't want them to spend a lot of time learning how to use it, otherwise it doesn't get adopted. We've learned that from the past. So it is a competent, simple, easy to use interface. LiveSpace can be hosted locally or in the cloud. We have some fabulous clients. They all help us to develop the very specific items that they want, but everything we develop is contributing to the final product, and everybody will benefit from that.
I'm Adrian Potter. I'm the Finance Director of MRG Systems Limited. The great thing about modern technology is reducing in cost all the time, and everything we have used on our stand is off-the-shelf hardware. This means that it can either be replaced very easily, or you're not faced with the financial burden of proprietary hardware. What we brought new to ICE this year is our selectable single meeting screen. It's an extension of the all-in-one screen which shows all the racing of the day. What this allows is the customer to look at a particular meeting, and then further on down he can drill into a particular race, and then that race will show the form of each of the horses that are running at that time. What's good for our clients is that they can present a lot of more information to their customers without the use of a particular amount of wall space. In many bookmakers, they are limited on the amount of wall space they have. This within a single screen can give them all the information about today's racing or today's sports generally, making it very easy for the customer to see the form of anybody they particularly want to look at.
I'm Brian Corbin, I'm the Technical Director of MRG Systems. Bits5 is our flagship product, something that we've developed over the last 20 years, sold to a number of the larger bookmakers in the country and abroad. In New Zealand is one of our bigger customers as well. Bits5 is our central studio which pulls in all of the data from loads and loads of different sources, anybody and everybody's data, collates it all together, sends it all down to the shop servers in the betting shops, and then provides the control of the display, so you can control exactly what goes on the display at any point of the day. What BIDS5 means to the customer is something that's reliable, controllable, allows them to put all of the information quickly in front of the customers so that they get the latest prices, always updated, and allows them to put advertising and any new messages very quickly without any problems at all. BIDS5 is very easy to use with single operator or more than one operator, but it also gives you flexibility in that it can handle different sizes of shops, different configurations of shops, all within the same user interface. BIDS5 has always been developed, it's always evolving. New technologies are continually coming along, and BIDS5 will change to meet them.
I'm Dan McDonald, I'm Sales and Support Manager for MRG Systems. I'm here to talk about the Daily Form, our touchscreen solution giving details of horse racing and dog racing and football for the UK and some European markets. It's used by punters in UK and Irish betting shops to help them select what they want to back in an upcoming race. A punter would choose a race that he wants to look at and would then be presented with a list of runners for that race, and would then be able to select runners that he's interested in and look at the detailed form for each runner. We've got either the last 5 dog races for each runner, or the last 6 horse races for each runner, with detailed form analysing the performance in those races. A punter would choose the horses he's interested in and look and see which ones are the better horses, and then decide which one he wants to back. For a UK betting shop, it's a new product, a unique product that allows them to give their punters a better service. It's giving the information that is generally available on the internet, but putting it at the touch of a button for the punter in the shop. The unit is easy to install. All it needs is power and network, and the license fee starts from £35 per calendar month. The ease of use of these machines for punters mean that I can see these machines becoming commonplace in the UK in the future.